Yes. Yes. Hello. 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 Oh, someone said hello. Alexis John Irving. Robert Johnson. I'm moving the mic in. Yeah, that's better. Right, one thing I'm going to tell you now is I don't think I'll be streaming from the garden again. Steph Robinson. I don't think I'll be streaming from the garden again. Because there's too much buggering about. I've spent the last 3 hours reassembling this system and I can't be bothered. Nice, okay. So, Gibson 335. I had said it was going back, didn't I? Well, it didn't. It did. For those of you who have seen the How Deep Is Your Love Bee Gees song on YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to do another one like that. I'm not going to tell you what song it's going to be, but I've borrowed this guitar to do it. Well, there's going to be a couple actually, and I need to get on with that this week. I've also got to do another second and third Lala pickup demo, so got quite a lot of guitar playing ahead of me this week. Hello, Joe Fitzgerald, hello there. Yeah, I need a roadie to set up and take down, definitely. Most definitely I do, yeah. Ted Bear, hello. Heimlich, the Caterpillar. Good evening, Anita. Okay, so basically we're back with the Gibson. And this is an absolute gem. It's a peach. It sounds great, Wade. You got that right, my friend. Okay, so you can see me and you can hear me. I'm guessing that's a given. Bob Matthews. Everybody's here. Okay, let's play the first number. I'm going to move this chair over just a little bit so I can reach things. Okay, now this is now officially called the Psychedelic Palace, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a regular viewer of ours, a regular friend of ours, who may be tuned in, who may be tuning in. And hello, Kathleen in North Shields. Yes, yeah. She said this is the Psychedelic Palace. So this is now Psychedelic Palace Studios officially. I'm even thinking of. No, I'm not thinking of setting up a website. So we're gonna do Madhouse. It's a nice, easy one to kind of break in with, you know. And Michael Lynch, hello there. Nice to see you. Merrill the Peril. That's right, Merrill the Peril. Pictures crystal clear. Yes, I'll tell you why, Wade. There's Heike Kottop in the Furt Dambach area of Nuremberg, I believe. Welcome. So I messed about with the cameras a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing any more streams from the garden as far as I can tell, because it just did me head in. You know, you got to and the sun's hot and I can't see the screens and the laptop's getting too hot. You're waiting for the sun to go down and then the cameras are all set and then the sun goes down and you can't see anything. Oh, I'll tell you what. David Armstrong and Maryport. Hello, David Armstrong and Maryport. Okay, so here we go. Bit of a walking blues with Jim Drummond on drums and the brilliant George Panos on bass. It's called Madhouse. I think it's in B. I hope so. Here we go. That's George Panos on bass. John Wynn mentioned the bass. That's a gentleman from... Is this vocal microphone loud enough? That's George Panos from Long Island, New York. We were playing there in Montreux, Switzerland, believe it or not. And this next one, speaking of great bass players, is called Expect No Quantize, ladies and gentlemen. Nice start, you like that? Thank you very much. This next one's called Expect No Quantize. I don't know if I've played this one before. If I've played this one before, it's no more than once. I would say I haven't played this any more than once. And this is Andy Champion from Tyne-and-Wear, Gateshead to be precise. Andy's a great bass player, and he played the bass more or less standing where we are here. He's upright jazz bass. And hello fellow Geordies, Catherine, Kate, Green, yes. So Andy Champion playing upright bass and me playing rhythm guitar, and I'm going to play over the top. It's called Expect No Quantize, which means, for those of you in the music business, will know that quantize locks everything together. Everything's on the beat. Expect no quantize, which means everything's a little bit of a mess, which is kind of the way I like it. Andy Champion on bass. Andy Champion from Gateshead. Yes, he's the bass. Okay, that was just Andy and I. I'll just turn this microphone up here. That was just Andy and I actually improvising there, and that's me improvising over Andy and I improvising. What on earth is number 3? Persona 2. Okay, interesting thing. Where did this title come from? Well, I'll tell you. See that word persona? Okay, the son, S-O-N, son, in that word persona, according to the book The Mozart Effect. Sonic, sonar, sound, person, persona, personic. We are a vibration. That's basically what that word is. That's why I use that word. Well, I mean, I got that information from a book. If the book's wrong, that means I'm not wrong. It means I'm right. It means that the book's wrong, not me. But that's where persona comes from. I'm glad you like that. That was nice. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it's an unreleased one called Expect No Quantize, and this is called Persona 2. Persona 1 is on Late Show. Interesting. You never know where that one's going to go. Frank Zappa's just given us a thumbs up on YouTube. Welcome, Frank. You made some great albums, and we're all sorry you're no longer here. Everybody say hello to Frank Zappa on YouTube. Here he is. He's just gone like that. Is it the real Frank Zappa, I ask myself? Leslie Grocott. I think you're a new one here this evening, aren't you? Catherine Kate Green. I like to see new faces. Wet Brain. This is for what's his name in Essex, the Irish lad, Michael Zappa. All right there, Lee. Yes, nice to hear from you, Lee. Blago, Mr. Zappa. Hello, Mr. Zappa. Yes. Catherine Kate Green. Yes, you're new. Welcome. 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 What did I say the next one was? Wet Brain. Okay, not really a 335 number, the Wet Brain one. But we'll do it anyway. 1 second. This is a Wet Brain is when you've had too many drinky poos. That's a big reverb. Great tone and playing. Oh, Vincent's Rory Gallagher page. Vincent's Rory Gallagher gear page. Vincent, can you see your guitar there? Anybody on Facebook can see Vincent's Rory Gallagher gear page. Vincent's a friend of mine from the Netherlands and Holland, and this is his guitar, this red guitar. Let's pick it up. Oh, yeah. It's a Roger Giffen guitar, and it used to belong to Rory Gallagher. Now it's in my studio while we wait for the festivals to restart, so I can see Vincent and give him Rory's guitar back. We'll see about that. Yeah. Okay. That was number 4. So what's number 5? Look at the sun. Okay. A little bit. Oh, we're going to go ambulance. We're going to go a bit ambient, ladies and gentlemen. So. Oh, yeah. I snapped a string on the guitar, Vincent, and I haven't got round to replacing it yet. I'll send you a message. I'll be going down to Trev. £17 a bottle from Lidl, ladies and gentlemen. Why pay more? Oh, why pay more? Paul Wilson's watching, he's thinking, don't get any guitar on that Gibson. Okay. Another track for the back of the ambulance. Let's just change the sound. This is called Look at the Sun. Yes, and it's about an ancient yogic technique which has long since been forgotten. Kind of thing we're not allowed to talk about in the modern world because it opens the third eye and you have psychic experiences, and you get an understanding that everything's a lie. You better stamp that out. Here we go. Look at the sun, ladies and gentlemen. The creator and sustainer of all life as we know it. E, mind, that one, mind, E. Thank you very much. Catherine Kate Green's digging it. I dig that you're digging it. Right, what's next? That was 5. What's number 6? Don't go changing, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go deep into the genius of this composition. Leslie Grocott. Okay. Somewhere over the rainbow. Here we go. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which some of you may or may not have heard before. It's an oldie but a goodie. What we got next? Soul Tone. Okay, this is a one that I wrote, which you regulars will have heard before. The king is back. Well, okay, so next one's called Soul Tone. It's one that I wrote. It's currently available on YouTube as a demo for the brilliant Lala pickups, which are in the white Strat, which I will be playing shortly. Here we go. It's called Soul Tone because it sounds like something somebody else wrote. But because I can't find what it is, I'm telling myself that I wrote it. Greetings from Argentina, thank you very much. Hello in Russia, Mark. Hello Mark, nice to hear from you. Always reminds me of seeing you first time. Pentameters, yes. Pentameters. I'll be back there hopefully July, August. All fingers crossed. Playing at a festival in August in Kent on the 22nd with the band of friends. Maybe I could do something at the Pentameters since I'm going to be down that way. We'll see what the diary's like. We'll see if Boris locks us all up again. Meanwhile, number 7 is Soul Tone. That's Soul Tone. Yes, it's one that I wrote. Michael, yes. Kent. Faversham, I think. 22nd of August. 22nd of August. Unless things change. It's a festival down there. So, who said something about Fenham? Did someone say something about Fenham? Because we're going to have a little trip to Fenham with this next one. I'll tell you. Just give us a moment. Yep. Fenham Hall Drive, to be precise. Hello in Austria. Nice to hear from you. You're welcome. I need to put my headphones on again so I can hear what you're all saying. Yes. Okay, back with the Strat. With the fabulous Lala pickups. Okay. You were born in Fenham and lived there 29 years. Well, I lived in Fenham for a while. I was off me heed. But I certainly had a good laugh. This next song, Wingrove Road North, of course. Of course, I know Wingrove Road North. I know Wingrove Road. I know Wingrove Road South. Used to hang around up there quite a bit. Mental days, okay. Wonderful Land by the mighty Hank of Marvin, who was born on who lived on Fenham Hall Drive. For those of you who want a history lesson on the Shadows. Is that number 8? Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. You can never have too much reverb on this. Yes. Hank Marvin and the Shadows. Oh, got a couple of tracks in the wrong place. Okay, we're getting to the end here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all enjoying. Joe Wright, thank you very much. Mantras, thank you very much. All of these guitars are the Gibson 335 doesn't belong to me. The Flying V, which you can't see over there, doesn't belong to me, and this red Giffen Q7 doesn't belong to me. They don't all belong to me, ladies and gentlemen. I wish the 335 and the Flying V and the Rory Gallagher guitar did belong to me, but unfortunately they don't. But the fact of the matter is they're in the house and I can play them and I can enjoy them enormously. So I hope you're all enjoying the music so far, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful land. And I'm certain Hank Marvin singing about the West End of Newcastle when he wrote that song, even though he didn't sing on it and he didn't write it. But he's talking about Venom, I'm sure of it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I do have a Bandcamp page, ladies and gentlemen. Got loads of stuff on there. Loads of stuff on Bandcamp. Most of what I'm playing tonight is on Bandcamp. By the way, most of what I'm playing tonight is original compositions, except for the Shadows one and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. If you want to get in touch and talk to me, email me at paul@paulrose.co.uk. You want to talk about guitar lessons? You want to talk about gear? Not drugs, but gear, guitars, amps, that kind of thing. Email me. paul@paulrose.co.uk. I make sure, if you are not already, that you've liked and or subscribed. You missed Newcastle and Fenham, so I take it you're not in Newcastle and Fenham now then. I lived away from Newcastle for a long time and now I'm back in Newcastle, and it's a handy place to be when things aren't as they have been. The airport's 10, 20 minutes, 15 minutes away. I can go anywhere, be anywhere. Hampshire, fair enough. Yes, so Newcastle's okay. Newcastle's okay. Wonderful land. What blues, not blues. Okay, this is going to rock up a little bit. This is Jim Drummond on the drums. And me on bass and everything else. Yeah, I've got a PayPal page. PayPal me, Paul Rose Music. If you want to drop something in the hat to help support, keep the show on the road for all this work that I do. But let me make that one thing perfectly clear. I'm not here for the money. Because if I was, I would have packed it in ages ago. But everything's appreciated. Every little bit helps. Everything helps. Right. What was it? What blues, not blues? I appear to have some of my numbers in the wrong order here. That's what you get for setting the stream up in the garden and then coming back in and having to fiddle on for fucking hours to get everything back to how it was. You missed the little details. What we've got. I want to play What Blues, Not Blues. From the top once more, here we go. Come on. Maybe one more. Which one am I thinking? No. Is that the end? That could be the end. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Dopamine Disaster. I will need you to wait there for just one moment, please. Back. Okay. The input on the audio device with these pickups was very low, but with the Gibson it was very high. So yeah, and I'm going to play Dopamine Disaster Part 2 with Brendan O'Neill on drums, and I just wanted to boost the input because it needs to be aggressive. I can hear the difference already. This is called the Dopamine Disaster 2. One more set. If only. If only. If only. Bloody hell, it's warm. Okay. I don't know which one's which, so I'm just going to press a button and see what happens. do that one again. Right. You want another one? I'm going to do a blues. If you wait there, I'll do a blues. Thank you very much, Sean Chandler. I'm going to do a blues. We're going to bring Ted McKenna out to play for you. Wait there. Okay, we're back with that super professional noise. Okay, this is Ted McKenna on drums, Kenny Hutchison on bass, and me playing guitar. It's a blues. It's a big blues. There's Ted having a laugh. Big Ted. Hey, there you go, lad. We did have a laugh recording that album. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's everything. That's your lot. You've had it. That's it. You get no more. I'm going to go downstairs, watch the television, see if I can find some rubbish on the television. Shouldn't take me long. Shouldn't take me long to find some rubbish on the television. So, this is the Psychedelic Palace, ladies and gentlemen. Psychedelic Palace Productions. This is what we are. This is Paul Rose's Psychedelic Palace Productions. Graham, thank you. If I press that button there, you'll see that on the 13th of June, 1 week away from tonight, I will return a vous. Good old Ted, I'll see. And, right, that's it. Okay, let me just run through it all again for you, because I know you don't pay attention. I know none of you are paying attention, really. You're too busy. You'll be sitting there looking at your phones while, you know. I know I do. So, have you liked? Have you subscribed? If you haven't, get on with it. If you want to email me directly to talk about guitar and music and things like that, always a pressure. That's right. paul@paulrose.co.uk. I have a shop. I've got a shop, a Bandcamp shop. It's an Akai APC 40 Mark II, and I control the reverb and the distortion, and I start and stop the tracks. It's all hooked up with Ableton. There's a computer over there, and everything's in the computer over there, and I'm controlling it from over here in the Psychedelic Palace. What was I going on about now? If you want to buy an album, I've got 3 albums left on CD because they've all sold out. Slide Away 10 and Promises. If you want to buy copies of those, or if you want to buy MP3 albums, I've got a package with everything I've ever done on MP3. And I want to buy a piece of studio equipment, and I'm going to buy this piece of studio equipment, and I'm going to pay for it by the month, and I need the deposit. So if you bought some records or some CDs or some MP3s, I could put the deposit down tonight and it would be here tomorrow. Yeah. Anything on vinyl? Yes, Kenny. I've got an album called White Mountain Road. That blues that you've just heard is from an album called White Mountain Road, and it's on vinyl. It's on 180 gram vinyl. It's got Ted McKenna on drums. It's got Randy Brecker on trumpet. It's got Bill Evans on tenor and soprano sax. It's got Kenny Hutchison on bass, and it's got me on guitar and vocals. Yes, that's on vinyl. That was a great tune. Thank you very much. Ableton controller. Yes, it's an Ableton controller, kind of. It's got Ableton written on it. I think the you know, is there anything in there that we didn't play? I'm going to do one more. Stick around. No, I'm not going to do one more. I've had enough. Sick of it now. Sick of it. That's it. Finished. Yes, an Akai APC 40 Mark II Ableton controller. It's not an Ableton controller, it's an Ableton controller made by Akai. Akai and Ableton have merged on this particular controller. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Kotob. Plugging the record there. It's on vinyl, depending on where you are in the world. We can ship it to you tomorrow morning. Okay. Yeah, Big Ted on drums. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I love playing here every Sunday night. I really do. Sometimes I feel like not bothering.
But on the whole, I love it. I always have a good time. What year is this guitar? This guitar is, it's 10 years old, and it's made by Mr. Lance Lerman, LSL Instruments, Los Angeles, California. And it has pickups in by Jason Lawler of Seattle, Washington. And it's probably my favourite guitar Strat anyway. Ah, thank you very much, Barry. Barry has just pledged £5 on the super chats. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to pledge any more, ladies and gentlemen, Barry doesn't need to because he's already pledged £5. I do like a laugh. No, okay. So here's the philosophy. Here's the let's get plugged in. Now, there's one thing. There's a motto that I work by, ladies and gentlemen, that I've worked by for years. Many years I've worked by this. And it occurred to me after years of whatever. And if you do nothing, nothing happens. If you do something, something happens. Now think about this for a moment, because this is how I think. This is why I do what I do. Okay? I'm not careerist. I'm not fame hungry anymore. I was when I was younger, but hey, when you're in your 20s and your 30s, you're crazy. At least I was. But if you do nothing, nothing will happen. If you do something, something will happen. It's cause and effect. Okay? Now, if something happens, we don't know what that something is going to be, but something will happen. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. You see? So if you think that you're doing nothing and something happens, then you've done something. So if I'm doing nothing and somebody rings me up and asks me to mix something or asks me to play on something, it's not because I've done nothing. It's because I've done something somewhere back down the road. If you do nothing, 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 you will get nothing, 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 nothing. If you do something, you'll get something. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about something. Go get something. You're going to get something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about life experience. You cause things to happen by doing something. That's my philosophy. Something will happen if you do something. We don't know what the something's going to be, but it will not be nothing. And that's my philosophy of why I'm doing this. And I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to people all over the world about all kinds of different projects. I don't sit here and talk to you about them. We don't need that shot, do we? I don't sit here and talk about what I'm talking, but because people are seeing and hearing what I'm doing, and it's like, you know, it's like momentum. You hit something and it moves. If you just stay like that, nothing changes. Everything stays in the same place. Okay, so do something. Do something. And okay, right. I'm going to say night night. It's hot in here with these lights, I'll tell you, and it's hot out there. I think we're going to get some storms, aren't we? Your stream froze. It'll be there. It'll be there. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, that's it. Send me a postcard. Drop me a line stating point of view. And another thing that an old friend of mine told me in London many years ago, a gentleman who's now deceased, talking about being insane.
He said, don't endure your madness, enjoy your madness. Madness is not something to be endured, it is to be enjoyed. I thank you. Good night.